so now I kind of want to ask you about, you guys have tested this CPESN model in North Carolina, and now you're kind of taking it out on the road, taking it throughout the United States. So can you talk a little bit about, the strategy behind this business model, and how it's going to bring community pharmacists together in such a way that, just like you just said, that we'll all be closer to being on the same page, and kind of using common language, and understanding these common processes.
So one of the challenges in pharmacy, unlike other sectors in healthcare, and certainly from other industries, is we have a culture of, if 80,000 pharmacies can't do it, nobody should do it. Mm. And I still practice in a pharmacy. I'm trained as a pharmacist, but also as a health economist. As a person that studies markets, that drives me crazy.
Right.
Right? Because you've got a mismatch. You're assuming that, just like we can't assume that every patient needs one type of service, right? We can't assume every pharmacy business model is the same. Mm-hmm. There's certainly reasonable pharmacy business models that make a lot of sense for the system, for my wife walking to the end of the driveway and picking up her oral contraceptives in the mail. Mm-hmm. There's certainly convenience care, great business models that provide lots of value. Our belief is that in the complex care marketplace and the payment reform marketplace, it's very difficult to actually effectuate outcomes without these types of enhanced services and business models that rely on health professionals that have some professional autonomy, latitude, agility, and local relationships, and the ability to do appointment-based models, the ability to interact with patients and care team members in a manner that looks and feels a lot like a practice. That's not easy to get to that point, but it's absolutely necessary if you're really actually going to participate in an outcomes marketplace. And so our philosophy is, let's have a marketplace of pharmacies. And what we want to do with the CPESN pharmacies, as they've now grown into 34 states, is, who are these pharmacies that really want to train for this race in the outcomes marketplace? And not only are they willing, but they're able to toe that line and win that race, or be competitive in that race. And it's not necessarily for everybody, but to get those folks together in these networks so they can express their value in a meaningful way on that medical benefit or to other care team members, because that has to be their sustainable business model.